successfully. Okay, go. Alright. Should be there or so. Turn this sound down. Volume. Yeah, it's at the lowest. Okay. So, alright. Welcome to my first Let's Play. This is randomized. It's going to be a Nuzlocke. So, there we go. We'll get started here. Sorry about that. Let me just, our text speed won't really matter, but I like to do that anyways. Good game. I'm not going to even bother with saying the text as Zuba. As I would assume you already know the story from before, so I'm going to go with my typical. It's not my real name, it's my alter ego. It's actually inspired from Champion Lance himself. It's just my thing. For him, not completely customary, but it's just because it's from someone in my past that I really have a total grudge against. Only a few people in my life actually know who that is, so I don't need to explain any further. Maybe one day, but it's not worth getting into now. Alright, the journey has begun. Let's see what should be randomized in here. Leave stuff. Alright, sure. It would be good if we have a Gloom or a Weeping Bell. I believe that's just only two. But what kind of 10-year-old leaves home? I mean, geez, what happened to school and all that? I'm gonna try not to use the speed all that much. I said not all that much. Let's see. That's going to be our first starter. It said Pika. I heard it sounded like Pika, but Ditto. That's going to be one interesting wild card. And we're off to an unusual start right there. Wonder how that's going to fare later. I imagine we're going to be. Why did it have to be a Ditto? Well, I mean, that's worse off to the first test run I did. It happened to be Eradicate. And the rival ended up having a Gengar. And I couldn't do anything to it. But as I said, that was a test run to see if, you know, this is the first time I used, that was my first time using a randomizer. So, this would be technically my second time. I did not get far on my first run. I mean, I didn't even get to the first badge, so I was like, nah. I wasn't recording or anything. This time I am, so let's say, yeah. Trying to think of it on the fly. These, I mean, it doesn't really matter because whatever he has, I'm gonna have it too, a transform, but, you know, he's probably gonna be faster than me and maybe even take me out in one shot. Level 5 Gyarados. They're on to weird things. Who knew? I wouldn't say we got this, even if it's a double weakness, sure. Oh. And paralyzed, okay. We're off to actually an unusual start. I forgot that I had randomized the moves as well. Because in my first run, I didn't randomize the moves, but this time I actually did randomize. So I have a Ditto with Thunder Punch and I'll always have Thunder Punch. But I did randomize the TMs and their capability. So yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see how that's gonna go. I got a Ditto as my starter. And it randomized moves too, so it doesn't have Transform, it has Thunder Punch. My rival had a Gyarados. So I actually took him out in 2 shots. Yeah, pretty lucky there. I can edit that out. Maybe I won't, I don't know. Yeah, in case you're wondering if who I'm talking to is my wife. She's not part of this. But she's part of my life, whatever. We're off to actually a pretty lucky start with a Seadra, and I only have Thunder Punch, so if we happen to come across a ground type, we are pretty screwed. So we need to get to that parcel, Ricky Tick. We need another Pokemon. We cannot get all that far with just a Thunder Punch, just an electric type attack. But so far we're only coming across water types, a Gyarados, a Seadra, and a Cloyster. And I gotta get my mind off that whole split from, I believe it was Gen 4. Thunder Punch would have been physical. But here it's special, and Ditto has mediocre stats. But better than some of the original starting off Pokemon here, so we're not at a terrible start. So, wrong way. Trying to learn, how to use the speed properly without going too far. With the speed button, we can almost make a remix of the music here. Alright, we're done there. Just talk to these. To get back up and get those Pokeballs. So far just water types, and water is actually one of my favorite types, actually. Fortunately though, there isn't any steel type here, because steel type is, I'd say, tied. Potion will be helpful. Tied in with electric, yeah. So let's say my favorite type here actually is electric, as Gen 1 doesn't have dark or steel. And I got Haunters here too. I guess that would be the replacement for Pidgeys then, but how can that be when there are Seadras, Cloysters, and Haunters? Now I would theorize that, like, you have a set Pokemon in the route, and it just randomizes that set, but maybe it's more to it than that. And I really don't wanna slash. I had Confused, right, so that's actually quite fitting. We're gonna need to heal up. Cannot lose this early in the game. Yeah, only one potion. Had to. I didn't see another way. Dodge that confusion already. If I end up, yeah, I was thinking, if only I haven't even gotten my second Pokemon, would I have to actually start over? Because I kinda wouldn't mind that. Oh, this is gonna give me so much problems. Should I risk it? Risk it. Could use the experience. There's a chance that I compare it. That's a little bit better. Got the Confuse Ray. Flip of a coin. Let's see where it lands. And it landed hits. Good, good. And come on. Okay, much better off. Much better off. Did not take 1 point of damage. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, First things first, we heal up. And only have Thunder Punch. We need to get another Pokemon so badly. But we've actually gotten so far. Just Ditto with a Thunder Punch actually is already surprising me more than I expected. So let's see here. There we are. Let's get our first proper encounter. With me going that way. I imagine there's going to be a lot of back and forth from the routes to the Pokemon Center and a Cloyster. I've actually never really used the Cloyster before in any of my teams, so but that would kill it. I know, because this happened before, so we're going to have to just hope for the best with the Pokeball. It is level 2 after all. And it says a mist. Let's try that again. How is that even... Something's not right here. Drop like it's a nice move. I think we're just gonna have to mess up this encounter. Basically, we can only catch something once, and it has to survive one Thunder Punch. I might be pretty screwed, like, more so than I actually realized. Maybe I should not have chained up my Ditto so powerfully. High level. I'm worried. Truth be told, I'm worried. Oh, we have one. See what we get. That can definitely take a Thunder Punch. One way to find out. Okay, we might actually get this one. That'd be interesting. Why do I keep missing? Something's not right with the Pokeballs here. Something's not right here. I think I might have made a mistake in my randomizer. I don't know what the problem is here though. Is it because I have a Ditto? I might have to start this over again. Something's not right here. Something is definitely not right. Scratch this, I'm gonna have to start over. This wasn't for anything. Okay, here we go again. Always forget to turn down that volume. Maybe I should have worked on an intro, but that'll come in time. Oh, he's mixing up the buttons in the first get-go. You know. I'm just so impatient with getting to make sure that everything is working properly because the first test didn't go right. Second test, I couldn't catch any Pokemon, so if this is actually a success, then this is a pretty awkward start. Well, what can I do? But that I can work with. I already know what happened. Gotta start you. And let's see what the rival has. A Geodude. And I have Body Slam. So I'm more likely to lose this one. And he has Bubble Beam. I think I got this. Just gotta spam, 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 spam. Yep. Okay, now we know at least he has a Geodude. This eventually will turn into a Graveler, and then I believe a Golem. And this time I will get the town map because every time I always pass that house. Maybe it's yeah, sure. The time I actually go, then there. Too early. Parasect. And it took me out. I'm gonna have to restart. A fourth time. Starting to get pretty impatient with this. Maybe if I come off more as cheery and everything, maybe it'll actually work this time. Or, for all I know, it was working last time, but I was taken out on the first wild Pokemon. I had Hyper Beam. And I had a Staryu, and I was taken out in one shot, so... Let's see what we got this time. Carbos. This is the second time I've gotten a Carbos in a row. Again, a Staryu. Yeah. Same as the last time. I think maybe I just have a theme that I name all my Staryus for the ironic sake of it. Compass. As the compass is actually 4 directions, but if it evolves into a Starmie, then it'd be more fitting. He has a Geodude. Again. And I have Body Slam. Again. Okay, this happened the same last time I had Bubble Beam. So that means that if I want to randomize it, I have to randomize it every time. Which means if I see a Parasect, I need to run. Because it will take me out. So far so good. So far so good. Yeah, made it through. Good. Because those Parasects are gonna creep me out. But that's all I know. I'm gonna know that that route has Parasect with Hyper Beams, and it will take me out in one shot, so if I see one, I'm gonna have to run. Okay, Kakuna. That one I hope I can deal with. Let's see. What do you have? Fire Blast. I think I can take it. Oh yeah. And it burned me. Okay, this will not go so well. There we go. I leveled up to 6. Good. Okay, so Parasects have Hyper Beam, Kakunas have Fire Blast. This is a very dangerous journey already. And I've only been in one route. Did I heal? I need to go back. I need to. Aren't I able to heal here? Okay, good. I swear, if I get blacked out even before getting a second Pokemon, I'm gonna just have to change some things in the randomizer again. So far so good. Been pretty lucky in avoiding those encounters, which is good, because I'd rather not risk. Let's see, we go for 8 Pokeballs, 4 potions, 2 antidotes, and that's good enough for me. Probably not going to die to poison, but there are worse things out there. A Charmeleon, okay. I don't know what it can have, so let's try Body Slam and not take it out. Okay, it has a Slash, part of its normal moveset. You just throw a ball and hope for the best. Didn't even work. At least now it's trying to catch it this time. But it's not doing a good job. Trust me, if I'm to attack it again, it's going to end up killing it, so... I won't get far in this game if I can't catch any Pokemon. And then I catch it. So I had Slash and I had something else. It's not really a theme, but... Okay. Now... we are done there. These encounters are going to keep freaking me out, because anytime now I can just simply lose a Pokemon, like, in a blink of an eye. So, let's check them out. Sky Attack, okay. Wrap and Slash. Yeah, he ain't gonna last too long. If I can't even get to the first... Nice emotion ball. If I can't even get to the first badge before I black out, then I'm just gonna have to tweak more things here, but I am an amateur at this, so... Well, I'm not an amateur in Pokemon gaming, but like editing, Photoshop... Oh, okay. Just change some things around here. Oh, you're good there, actually. There. And there. I really missed the auto organization of older gens. In essence, this game is just torture for me now. But I'll make do with what I get. The Bellsprout, okay. Let's try not to kill it. Need all the help we can get. Try a slash. Hope that won't, Oh, it's got a mirror move. Alright. Try a ball. Should've gotten more. Okay, good. Got a Bellsprout. Not my favorite, but you know the help we can get at this point. Yeah, an odd name, but it's an odd Pokemon, so what would you expect? Check you out. And it's got Flamethrower. A Bellsprout with a Flamethrower. Just imagine that little mouth. Oh, fire! You know? Alright. Let's hope it doesn't actually get taken out so quickly, as it's only a level 2. I might want to actually train them up a bit, as any trainer would take me out no problem, most likely. So I have a Bellsprout with Flamethrower, a Charmeleon with Sky Attack, and a Staryu with Body Slam. I think I need to balance some things out better for... Yeah, that ain't gonna work on me. So, I need to switch out. Good thing I didn't go into Charmeleon, or else that would have taken me out in one shot, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I think we can risk another encounter. Be interesting for when we come to another Bellsprout, because we just end up flamethrowing each other. And a Sand Slash would have been nice to have on the team, but I'd rather not risk it. But no, let's not risk it. Like before, it could have anything, and it has double edge, and that's most likely going to take me out. No. Didn't. Okay. That was a crit. Supersonic couldn't confuse. That's gonna just complicate things more. No. Oh, I got close. Would have been an easy catch there, but I already caught my encounter, so... Oh, I need to switch out. I need to switch out. Let's go next to the ledge. Come on, survive. Oh, and it takes itself out. Okay. Luckily enough, everyone got experience there. No one leveled up. But we just have to make do. puts me on edge so much. Maybe we should head up and get our third encounter. Articuno! Yeah. Oh, yeah, I need to stock up more on Pokeballs. Chameleon went through quite a few of them, so I don't need that Carbos. We need to get 10. I don't think that's overkill. I get 5 more. 2 paralyzed heals. Burn heal. And another antidote. Okay, now we're much better stocked. Okay, let's see. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Tauros, okay. That's a threat. It's a threat. That would be great to have on the team, though. And Tauruses are pretty strong. And it's got Razor Leaf. We can risk 1 body slam, and we're going to switch out. Yeah, we're going to switch out. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. Okay. We're ironically lucky here. Seems only no Razor Leaf, so... Okay. If I slash it, it should survive. It doesn't do much damage at least, so... Don't crit, do not... It can go through another one. I mean, it's not doing much to me, and... It'd be sad if I end up killing it. Oh, in red. Okay, beautiful. Let's get this in the party. Come on. Beautiful. There we go. Good stuff. We name him, her. There are no genders in this game. Charge. Not electronic. I mean the actual charge. Like a Viking charge. Shield wall! Let's check his stats. Speed is great. Attack and defense is pretty good. Special. Will probably be his downfall one day. And his downfall because Razor Leaf isn't physical in this game, it's special. Yeah. So I just need to get through this. The next queued up would be Silver. And then Sapphire. They don't split in Gen 3, they split in 4, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they split in Gen 4. The moves from physical and special. Just getting my generations right. Okay, we actually have a pretty diverse, solid, potentially powerful team. I think it's time we do some training before we take on the forest, or we could just head off to the forest and get number 5 already. Just that we avoid any trainers, because as much as I didn't really do an intro in this, I apologize beforehand. I will be sure to do an intro on the next. Bear with me. You'll hear me say that a lot. You'll especially hear it more. not so much a maze when you know it so well. Okay, let's see what we can find in the forest here. Our fourth encounter is a Persian. Not so crazy about another normal type. It's a level 6. Does not bode well. We should have trained. We should have trained. Don't have any electric or grass moves, please. Body slam. Hey, that's my move. Get out of here. Oh, and I got a crit. I might have to sacrifice someone already so soon. Man, I already made a mistake by not training earlier. This is probably going to be so stupid, but I'm just going to use that Ultra Ball already. I don't want to lose someone so quickly. And it's going to kill me. Stun Sport, okay. Okay. Oh, Juliana, I don't want to lose you, but... Okay, it's got 3 moves. Stomp, Body Slam. And it took out my Charmeleon. Sad. It seems to be a rather powerful version. And it's sweeping me now. I'm just gonna have to restart at this point. Really sad. It's got Confusion too? It's got 4 moves. Body Slam, Stomp, Stun Spore. It just used it on me. I already forgot what it was. Well, in any case... well, I guess on the next round I'm gonna do a better intro. Yeah, I had to run away because I didn't want to risk blacking out now. Okay, so I'm back down to my 1 Staryu. And I lost that encounter there, so I'm stuck with my Staryu. I don't really see any way of how I can get through this. I cannot take on Brock with Staryu. Maybe. Probably doesn't even have rock types, so we're actually on to a pretty solid start, but so sad. And we already had a promising team right there from the get-go. But this is also my first Nuzlocke, so the difficulty just ramped up to 15 times. I was about to say 1,000, but that's a little overkill. And then we have a Gyarados here, and I forgot to heal. Just kill me so I can start over. Yeah, thank you. Now we can start over. There we are. Attempt 3. Attempt 3. Attempt frickin' 3. 3's a charm. Welcome to the Pokemon Yellow Randomizer Nuzlocke. Yeah, I'll get better with that. This is attempt number 3 now. So, yeah. Because the first 2 I blacked out, and I didn't even get to the Boulder Badge. Maybe this one will be the one to go all the way. Beat... yes, and... or I'd say once I beat Lance, if I can even make it that far, then I can move on to Silver. That's what's next in my queue, so to speak. But before I take on Gen 2, I need to get through Gen 1. I don't need to, this is my own mission. Let's see what we have. Carbos. Third time in a row. Maybe it's because I've had to tweak the randomizer 4 times now. Yeah, this is attempt number 3. That's because the first was a test run to see that the randomizer was working, and it was. Poliwag. Okay, it's got potential. Now, in the attempt before, I didn't reorder damaging moves to where everything had absurdly powerful moves, and I came across this one Persian where it swept almost my entire team, and I just at that point have to restart. So that's why in this time I'm going to have to be a little more careful. And I am not an amateur Pokemon gamer, but I'm an amateur Let's Player, let's say. You can probably pick that up, but you gotta start somewhere, so I might as well be with actually the first Pokemon game I ever played, which was Yellow. And this is 19-20 years ago. I'm not quite sure if I was 9 or 10 at the time. I think I was 10, so almost 2 decades ago. So I have a Poliwag. I forgot to check what it has. He's got a Meowth. Oh, not looking forward to that Persian. And I have Wing Attack. Okay, I'll go. I'll get behind it. And he's got a Scratch. Oh, Scratch. Because it's Scratch, and he does more than me. And we're speed tied. Okay. If I can maybe get a crit, then yeah. But if I attack before him now, yeah, he's gonna take me out. He's gonna take me out. Unless I crit, he's gonna take me out. Yeah. And he's got Water Gun. Yeah. Oh! Oh, come on. That isn't even fair. That wasn't nice. He won that speed tire towards the end, so, man. Almost a good start, so to speak. But, well, it doesn't count, so. Alright. Please don't take me out. No. I'm not ready for the wild encounters yet. Well, okay, maybe I can train him out a little bit. Of course, he has Ember. He can still burn me, and that would cut my attack in half. So he's got Absorb. No, I can't stay. I can't stay. I need to get out of there. I need to get out of there. Go, run. Man. Well, if it's gonna black me out, then at least better sooner than later, right? And a Vaporeon. There's so many water types in this game. Run. I need to run from everything. Until I can get some Pokeballs. Wait, isn't there... further down? No. Oh, there. Yeah. Oh, I have to get him on the... round back. Can you move? Thank you. Okay. Omastar. I have Wing Attack. That ain't gonna do much. Get out of there. Luckily, Polly is fast enough to where the run actually works. For a time. Need to heal, come on. I have a burp. There we go. I don't got Pokeballs yet. Dodge in the grass whenever I can. Dodge the grass, dodge it. So far, far, so on the edge of my seat. Not really on the edge of my seat though. Sorry if I'm not so chatty, but I'm also kind of just having to wipe my head of the last attempts of a Nuzlocke, and I am not originally a Nuzlocker. This is, I can't necessarily call it my first Nuzlocke at this point with the attempts. The first attempt only lasted maybe a few minutes. The second attempt, or the attempt prior to this, actually made it to Viridian Forest, but idiotic me didn't forget, decided not to train. So I had a level 2, a 3, a 3, and a 6, and that's when the Persian, don't need to heal up. That's when that Persian swept my team, Bellsprout, Charmeleon, and even a Tauros. And we didn't stand a chance. Had absurdly powerful moves. So we're gonna get 20 balls, 10 potions, 4 antidotes, paralyze heal, and a burn heal. Pretty lucky with that. Carbo's actually in the computer. Okay, now we can catch. I just gotta check. Speed, yeah, he's pretty fast. Yeah, actually, he has pretty promising attack, actually. I'm not used to the just singular special stat. I'm used to Gen 2 plus with special attack and defense. I work with that better. It makes better sense to me. Alright. Now, I remember that there was a Vaporeon, a Nomastar, and I already have a water type. I'd rather not have like the same type, but this early in the game, I'm going to need all the help I can get. So, a Nomastar I can deal with. I know it can survive a wing attack. It's a rock type, and its defense I can imagine is... Okay, he's got Thrash. Need to catch this. I maybe should have set up my minimum catch rate more, because the Pokemon that I've been trying to get have been so insanely difficult to catch. And you contradict me, but thank you for that. Oh yeah, no, these aren't references. I rolled downward spiral because that will be my sanity before this is through. Okay, I know you have Thrash. What else do you might have? Poison Powder. That can be good on the defensive ones. And the scaling of the damaging moves, not quite what I had in mind. So we have a Poly with Wing Attack, a flying move. That's good against grass. Okay, the fighters, at least. And Bug. Uh-oh. Is that a glitch? Oh no. It says it's not responding.